In this video I will show you how to take apart your light bulb security camera and also how to fix the most common issues. So first, either basically when you actually turn on your camera, maybe it doesn't even turn fully on, or maybe it turns on for a very short amount of time essentially and then cuts off essentially and doesn't work anymore, or maybe it doesn't work at all anymore, or maybe the rotating mechanism gets stuck and not working anymore. So any of these issues. So let's open it up. So you see over here we have 3 screws, one over here, here and here. So you want to position your camera like this and simply unscrew all these screws here. Okay, so now that you remove the screws, so we can simply take our camera, push it back on like this, and we need to remove this top part here. So it takes a bit of praying it apart simply. So you see, simply pray it apart and eventually it should pop out. Okay, so simply wiggle it around. Okay, so you see it comes apart. So the most common issue, basically these motors actually that change the rotation, simply get outside of their place essentially. So I see, for example, the top motor actually isn't even fixed into the place. So as with time, basically as you move the camera, simply this might simply pop outside of the place. So again, what you would do is, so you simply insert it back here in, so like this. Okay, so you see it's not even fastened here with any screw, so this is how it should sit like. So if it was out, basically, so if it has fallen out essentially, so you see there's nothing that actually holds in place. So if it falls out, again, it simply will stop working. So again, I see you have this like this groove here where the motor sits inside, the first one. Then let's also remove the rest of the camera. Okay, so you see it simply comes out like this, and also verify that basically these connectors are properly plugged in. Sometimes they actually like to disconnect over there. And if you want to dismantle the top part, so you see you have one screw here, 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 here. So once you unscrew it, you can actually take this out, but most often there's nothing that usually goes wrong over here on these cameras. But yeah, if maybe something with your camera itself, so you see quite easy to take it apart. Then also another huge issue with these cameras, so I will show you. So you see you have one more screw here, you want to unscrew it. Okay, once you have that screw out, we can remove this part here as well and see what has actually happened on this camera. So it has actually burned itself because this plate actually isn't basically fixated into the place properly. So what happens often, basically this plate simply gets outside of its place. By default, as you see, it should actually sit like this in between these two. So it should sit like this, and there's also a tiny bit of glue that holds it in place. But so as you see, due to the cheap Chinese build quality of this, the plate simply comes out, becomes loose, and essentially touches the motor essentially and shorts itself out. So that's why also sometimes this basically stop working. So again, this is totally unacceptable build quality. So you see, like it's totally like loose, jerky here. So I mean, the whole build quality is absolutely laughable actually on these cameras. So you see, it should be fixated in place by any like screws, for example, you see, but it just sits there. Someone has simply taken maybe like a few dabs of glue to stick it in place, but obviously it has failed. So again, this is very common issue on these. So it basically gets outside the place, touches the motor, shorts itself out, and also even burns sometimes. So yeah, if something is not working with your camera, so again suggest to take this apart and inspect this plate if it's still in the place. So if it's burnt like this, so it actually blew up on me, so while I was using it. So in this state, really, yeah, you should really throw this away. There's really no like efficient way how to repair this. So again, in my case, it has completely blew itself. So again, this can't be repaired. But yeah, if you do not see any burn marks, if this is loose, so again, what you would do is place it in the place and again cover it properly with the glue. so glue it back in places, board. So again, this is totally not acceptable. Also, another thing that happens with these cameras I have seen, basically this motor also gets outside of place, so it simply comes apart. So you see you have one screw over here, and simply verify if basically you even have screws here. I have seen on some of these, basically the screws over time, basically as the camera moves over time, they become loose and sometimes even fall out. So you see, verify that you even have these screws here. So essentially, if you lose any screw here, so again, they like to actually come apart. So you see, this part is all loose, and again, it won't be able to properly move the camera anymore. So again, another issue on these. So you see, yeah, on mine it has completely blew itself up. Also, finally, also make sure that all the resistors are in their places as well. Sometimes I have seen basically on these, due to the very cheap build quality, these also sometimes even come loose. So these parts, basically different resistors or whatever they have there. Again, simply verify if everything is simply in that place. So again, not a very good build quality on these cameras, definitely. So again, simply look with your eyes and see if everything is actually in the place, and see if maybe you have any loose parts in this case. So I have seen tons of different problems with these. So yeah. And these connectors here also appear actually of very cheap quality. So as you see, as I was handling, basically this even came apart from me. So again, as the camera is moving, so again, these simply can pop themselves out. So you see, there's literally like zero resistance on these. So check this out. So you see, you can literally just wiggle it a bit and break it out. So there should be like a mechanism that you should squeeze it to get it out. But you see, we can get this thing out by simply like wiggling a bit. So what the hell is this? So yeah, the build quality of this is totally not acceptable in my opinion. And again, literally, this can literally even burn down your house. So totally not cool actually. And also let's maybe unscrew this as well. So just show you what's inside. Okay. Let's check out what's here. So you see the camera. I mean, this is even okay. Obviously, it was screwed down, so no problems there probably. But as you see, for example, this is your sensor. Again, this is only held into the place by just two screws here. So this is a lens, I guess, for it. Okay, so nothing much there. But again, verify if all the contacts are actually okay here. This appears decent, probably. Also inside here. And if perhaps you also see your camera just burnt like this, so with obvious burn marks, then obviously do not trust this camera, throw it right in the trash. So again, this is overall like a very cheap build quality camera, so cheap Chinese junk essentially. So again, it can literally even burn down your house, so if you continue using like that, so totally not worth the risk in my opinion. Good luck.